Hi everybody, and a very warm welcome to my channel. I'm going to be playing the first of the 3-day Survivor tournament for August today. I'm going to be travelling a bit over the next few days, so I hope to be able to complete all the days. I think we need to come in the top half in each day to play on, but all 3 scores are cumulative, so we need to do as well as we can on each day. Quick reminder before I start, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, that red button down on the bottom right of the screen, and you'll be notified when I release new content. Okay, let's get on with the bridge. So 12 boards, best hand of match points. Pass, and we have a really grotty 14, 4-3-3. Some unsupported honours, so obviously there's always a case for upgrading with 14 in robot tournaments, but I'm going to start with a diamond here. So a spade, double showing hearts and clubs. We can do a support redouble. I think we want to do that. Our stops in these suits aren't that great, so let's redouble. Yeah, this is a bit annoying. We didn't really want to be defending a no-trump non-vulnerable. Maybe we should have been a no-trump ourselves. Why do I say that? Well, if you defend one no-trump and let's say West makes 7 tricks, that's 90, but if we'd bid it and gone one off, that would have only been minus 50. And obviously the same works the other way around. Even if we bid a no-trump and go 2 off, that's 100, but that would mean they're making 2 no-trumps for 120. So generally playing a no-trump is a good idea when you're non-vulnerable. I can't really see that I can bid anything. Presumably partner would have bid 2 spades with 5. So I think we're going to have to give up at this point, which is really annoying. So for once, partner's led our suit. And we can set up a couple more tricks by continuing diamonds. I can't really see anything else to do. So presumably partners, let's say, got, what, 5 or 6? We've got 14. Dummy has 11, so that gives declarer maybe around about 9. They don't always have stops here for bidding a no-trump, as we've seen there. For instance, they didn't have a diamond stop here. I hope partner didn't have 4 diamonds and we could have made 2 diamonds. I'm just going to clear out the diamonds here. Can't see that there's any hurry to switch to spades. Yeah, it looks like they've probably got the Queen of Hearts. So we can duck that. Interesting. They switch to a club. Let's just have a look at this heart again. So they've got Queen 10. So they did have a 5-3 heart fit, but that's not really a consolation. So they've got the Queen of Hearts. They're going to play low on the club. So there isn't a great deal of point in ducking this again. They're going to be making a lot of tricks if they've got the ace of spades. If partner's got it, then we have a chance of defeating it, I guess. Yeah, it depends who's got ace of spades, queen of clubs, that sort of thing. It's not looking good for our side. So I don't really see that there's any point in ducking this again, because they can just clear and they've got the king of clubs as an entry. Is that necessarily true? So what? If they've got ace, queen of clubs, queen of hearts, they probably haven't got more than the queen of spades. I guess they could be running for home. If we duck this, that'll give them 4 tricks. They might, if they've got Queen X of clubs remaining, they could be cashing 3 more clubs to make 1 no trump when we could have taken them off. So I think I'm going to win, cash the diamonds and play a spade. Now we did have a 4-4 fit. That is annoying, partner. So I think we play low spade here. Has partner got the jack? I think not. So opening a no trump probably would have done better. Would have kept them out. We would have played a no trump our way, which on the Queen of Spades lead probably doesn't do too badly. Well, we've got 3 diamonds. A heart is 4. In fact, we're pretty close to making. So it's a bit of a disaster, really. Yeah, they just had 7 tricks. Two diamonds. Uses a spade, a heart, diamond. That also makes. So I think partner probably should bid 2 diamonds. They know we've got 4 diamonds when we bid 3 spades. So they know there's at least a 4-4 diamond fit. So I think partner could have helped out there. Then we have another weak no trump. I'm going to open a club. So negative double, we can rebid a no trump. Again, they've unfortunately bid 2 spades, non-vulnerable, which is another contract we don't really want to defend when they're non-vulnerable. Can I bid 3 clubs here? Because if partner's got a doubleton spade, we've got a pretty nice hand. We've got a big heart fit. Partner's got jack 3rd club or something. I think I'm going to bid 3 clubs. I don't know why it would be 3 to 5 clubs. I would have thought it's at least 5. I don't think we want to defend 2 spades. Question is, will partner do something mad over it, which is very possible. Let's say we have 2 spade losers. Give partner king of hearts, jack of clubs, ace of diamonds, like an 8 count. Then we'd be making 3 clubs. This hand's obviously weak because it didn't raise over the double. So I'm going to bid 3 clubs. Now I'm going to have to bid 3 hearts. So we've got spade, a diamond, a club. It's a bit of a tenuous fit, but we have got stuff in spades. But we probably need to make this to get a good board. Let's play the jack. If this is a doubleton lead, then maybe things aren't too bad. So I think the king of, well, what are we missing? Partner had 9 and we had 13 is 22. So maybe things aren't so bad here. I want to try and reduce their trumps without getting tapped in diamonds. we sort of suspect that West hasn't got King, Queen, Jack of Diamonds. They might have led one. That means that East has got one of the diamonds. So I think West has probably got Ace of Spades, King of Hearts. So let's see the Nine of Hearts, Nine of Clubs, see what they do. They discard, so we can cash that. Let's try another club. So we really got to over-rough this. Let's play King of Spades. So I think I'm going to duck the diamond. Let's win the next one. Cash the Jack of Spades. So I wonder if we can play what can we do here? What are the shapes? I think we're sort of snookered, actually. I think we're snookered unless West has got King 9. Started with King 9, 8 of Hearts, which just doesn't look very likely. So if I rough a diamond, that's 6. Cash the spade is 7. Yeah, I still need King 9. Could East have the King of Hearts? Maybe they could. West has turned up with the Ace of Spades, the King, Queen of Diamonds. It doesn't seem that likely. Maybe I... Well, I guess I try a heart finesse, because if East did start with King 3rd, it would be a shame to go down. So this is where I need the 9 of Hearts to appear in the West hand. No. So we're 1 down. So were they making 2 spades? Probably not. They were losing a club, a diamond, 2 hearts and 2 spades. So they were 1 down. So that's not going to be a good board either. So pretty ropey start. 12, 15, 12, 14, 15, 17. Really good 17. I'm going to upgrade into a 2-no rebid. And we don't have anything to show. So 5 clubs, 2 diamonds is 7. Hearts are a bit weak here. Question is, what do we do in spades? It's probably shortage. The 3 and the 2 are missing. Well, let's put the king up and see what reaction we get. Maybe it's not shortage. 5 and the 2. It's a bit of a strange lead because they did know there were probably 5 spades and dummy for the check back bid. So let's cash the club suit. And then we consider, I guess, playing a spade. Is there any reason why we should play a spade earlier? I still think it's possible that it was a doubleton and East has actually got Ace-Jack-9 X remaining. Ace-Jack-9 remaining, rather, it would be, wouldn't it? I guess if it is a fourth highest lead, we're not making more than... Well, the only way we can make more is if... No, we can never make more than 2 tricks. So let's cash some clubs. Yeah, East is shorting clubs. Pitches a diamond. And a heart. Going to pitch a heart. Now the 9 of spades is discarded. Okay. Cash the last club. Yeah, it looks like 5-3 doubleton. So I'm going to pitch a spade. So that means they got no communication in the spade suit, if we're right, that East has got Ace-Jack remaining, which I think is pretty much certain now. So can we play 3 rounds of diamonds and hope to end-play West to lead a heart into the Ace-Queen? I think that seems like a reasonable plan. Sort of hoping that the King of Hearts is offside here. It was. Okay, so this should be finally a good board. Heart from partner. We have a normal spade response. 2 clubs. So we need a 4th suit there. Well, we know partner's only got 12. But we have got nice cards in partner's suits. Really nice fitting cards. So I guess... full suit forcing to game. The trouble is we haven't really got anything else we can bid. We bid 3 spades, but that could be just ridiculous if partner's got like a singleton and they could. We've got such good cards in partner's 2 suits. I think we have to bid 4 suit. Slightly skinny, but so is that? I guess I can bid 2 spades now. So it doesn't sound like partner's got a diamond stop. Let's bid 2 spades. I wonder whether we should pass here. Feels like we're off 2 diamonds. Say partner's got like Queen 1 spade. Is that too much of a position? Partner's got Ace 1, then let's give partner Ace 1, so we've still got a spade loser. We need to have the King of Hearts, 7. King, Queen of Clubs, that would be a perfect 12. But say partner's got something useless like the Jack of Diamonds or 5-4-11 count. Or not the Ace of Spades, like Jack X of Spades. I think I'm going to pass, actually. It's a real position, but it's the sort of thing we can do in a best hand because we know partner's limited to 12, and they could well have 11 here, so let's try a pass. That's sort of bad news. Partner's got stiff diamond. I don't really agree with partner's bidding, I have to say. I would have rebid 3 clubs to show the 5-5. And this is a really good hand for us. So we can just rough this diamond now. So cross on a club, rough the diamond, Ace of Spades. Do we cross on a heart? I guess we cross on a heart. Ooh. So some good news there that hearts could have been. So we're just making 11 tricks. Not going to be a good result there. Diamond to heart, we have this same sort of situation where we know partners only got 11. So this one we're going to tread even more cautiously. So let's double here. Are we going to pass? I imagine we're just going to pass here. We haven't got a spade fit. So we can win the Ace of Clubs, ditch off a heart. We could actually be making... What did they actually overcall? They overcalled a heart. So we haven't got a heart stop for 3, no, but we've sort of... Oh no, we haven't necessarily got 9 winners, have we, of course? I'm assuming the diamond finesse is... Or 5. Well, if the diamond finesse is right, quite close to having 9 winners. I suppose there's not much point trying to rough a heart because we're going to get over roughed. So I guess we're going to try and finesse the diamond, draw trumps, and play for spades 3-3 to ditch the other heart loser. Okay, well this is fairly soft defence because they probably could have played heart, heart, heart and over rough the 7. But we're just going to win this and draw the remaining trumps. Oh, they had the 9 there. Probably Jack X they switched from. Nope, we've got 3 more spades. So they had to lead a low heart to defeat us in 3. Oh no, they didn't. A club lead would have been okay as well. Should be an okay result. So we have a nice 14 here. Going to start with a heart. We're probably worth a takeout double if they compete in diamonds. But partner's showing a good raise, so I'm just going to big game. Not going to go looking for slam with the robot. Just too complicated. So what are we actually missing here? Ace King of Diamonds. This looks like a singleton or doubleton lead, obviously. Dummy has got 10 and we've got 14. That's 24. Queen led, so in the heart finesse feels percentage here because East is known to be long in diamonds, probably with 6. We've got quite a lot of roughing to do in dummy is the issue, so maybe it's not really going to help us. So we can rough. We could cross to our heart, lead the Queen of Spades. East must have the King. I suppose we have some issues getting back to hand as well, especially if this is a singleton. Leading the Queen of Spades, and it's covered by the King and Ace. The 10-9 set up as a trick, so we could rough the 6. We've got something to do with the clubs as well. I think what I'm going to do, I don't think we're going to rough more than 2 things in dummy. I guess I could cross to a club and play the Queen of Spades. Do we want to play Ace of Hearts first? Or do we want to play to the King of Hearts? What about if Hearts are 4-0? That would be maybe unpleasant. So we could play to rough 2 things in dummy, maybe the 6 of Spades and the 3 of Clubs, and just okay, let's play the Ace of Hearts, I think. Oh, they are 4-0. Okay. So, we probably can't rough anything in our hand. They pitched a spade as an interesting choice. Well, let's cross to the King of Clubs and lead the Queen of Spades, I think, next. Interested as to what the club suit looks to be. The 5 is missing. So I guess we're a bit short on entries to our hand. I think I need to set up my spade tricks now. I'm going to play the 10 of spades to set up. This is actually very unpleasant. So do we think East pitched from 3 spades? They did pitch a spade, so I'm guessing they haven't got the jack. But let's try the... So this hand's played low. I don't think they would have... I don't know whether this hand's played high-low. Does this hand have the... It didn't have the jack. Okay. Are we sort of saying that East pretty much... I think there's a very good chance that East has got the jack of clubs. So maybe I should finesse. And finesse the club. That's pretty much all in. If it loses, it's a disaster. But if it wins, I think we're going to make... I think East is 3-0-6-4. They're very skinny without the... They've got ace, king of diamonds, nothing in hearts, nothing in spade. Oh, they have the king of spades. So I'm going to play them for the jack of clubs. Oh, wait a minute. They pitched another spade. So now... So they got 4 spades. So now we're going to just play clubs from the top. So we got 10 tricks. I don't think we can make... Oh, maybe they only had... Did they only have 5 diamonds? They only had 5 diamonds. Okay, well that's even better. So they were 5-4-4. Well, we're just going to make one more trick. I think the robot made a mistake there. I think it could have pitched the... Could have, instead of roughing the club, it could have pitched, I think, pitched its diamond. I think that's another trick for the robot. Anyway, I'll take it. We need it. So we have a really nice hand here. 6-4. So I'm going to double here. Or am I going to bid 3 spades? I'm going to double to see what the robot does. Lots of controls. Forcing to 3-no. I mean, sort of hoping that 3-no isn't the final contract, but... It says 19 to 20 total points. Well, we got a void. All these aces and kings, this huge shape. Yeah, I'm going to double. The robot does bid 3-no trumps. Well, I guess we're hoping the club suit runs. Partner's got a good diamond stop, actually. We got decision to make as to what to pitch. Well, if Easter's got one of the diamond honours, is that likely? 13, 28. I think there's a good chance that West has got. I think I can afford a club. I want to keep these major suit cards in place in case things get desperate. Okay, it does look like West has got ace king. So that's pretty good news. So I think, well, he's got the jack of spades as well, so let's play East for one of these club honours. Let's run the 9 of clubs. They often split with Queen Jack here. So does this mean they've got 4 to the Queen or Jack? Should we be going up with the Ace? It's quite a position to take. Maybe we can cross back to a heart and then play another club. I'm surprised they've got as high as they have, actually. Because partner had 13 with 28. They bid 3 diamonds. They've got next to nothing. So the only missing high cards are the Jack of Hearts and the Queen Jack of Clubs. West we know had Ace King of Diamonds and Jack of Spades. Eight to 17 high card points, so they could have everything. We could have seen everything. Maybe they wouldn't split with Queen Jack to 4 here. Or would they? Let's think about this. If they split, say they play Northborough Singleton 9. Yeah, I think with Queen Jack 7, they would have. They would have split because that would give them 2 tricks. So I think they haven't got Queen Jack 7 because they would have covered the 9 and then I could play the king, but then the 10s, they would have 10-6 over the. So I think they've got maybe Queen to 4 or Jack to 4. So I'm going to go with no. Well, let's cross on a heart and play another club. So maybe they've got a low doubleton. Well, they had nothing. They had 5 diamonds. I see. West had overcalled on a 4-card suit. Truly horrible bid. I'm not actually that keen on 3 diamonds either. So could we do any better? I doubt it, because spades or hearts don't split. So could we make 6 clubs? Maybe we can make 6 clubs. Not sure we can, actually. Anyway. Or maybe we can. No, I'm not sure we can. Okay. 17 high. Again, this is too good for 1 no trump, so I'm upgrading to 1 diamond. And now I'm sort of forced into bidding 3 no. Interesting that West bid 3 spades and passed hand. Hard to imagine a hand that can pass and then bid 3 spades. But okay, so partner's not really in on the joke here. They should know that we should have about what we've got, really. So 18, 19, and they've raised with, what's it, 8. Anyway, we got a spade, 2 hearts is 3, 8. Yeah, we're going to need some luck here. What has West got for their bid? Why have they got 4 hearts? Is it one of these? So let's play the king. And king of diamonds unblocking the jack. So we've got 1 entry to the north hand. What have we got in tricks? So I've got 2 tricks. I've got 4 more on diamonds is 6, 7, 8. It still only comes to 9. So I guess we cash some diamonds. Spades must be 7-1. We know East has got 2 diamonds. So is West 7-4? If West is 7-4, if that was the reason they didn't preempt, or maybe their suit was too bad. They just had the ace, didn't they? Ace to 7, singleton queen. I guess they're just going to pitch some spades. Anyway, let's try a round or 2 of diamonds. A club. Spade. A club. A heart. A club. So, do we think that... Well, I guess I can play King of Clubs now. I can't see how that can cost. I don't think West has come down to bare ace, so I think East has probably got the ace. I guess they're going to play a heart. Okay. So is that another heart from... Have we got them? Can we play a diamond and an ace, king and a heart and East is end played? I think so. So West is 7-4. I think they've pitched 2 hearts now. So I can play a diamond across, heart, 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 and East is going to have to give me a club trick, I believe. So, scary recovery there. $14 high, this is a clear strong no trump. all in aces and kings, good 5-card suit. We get a heart lead. So it looks like we're going to work on the club suit. I think I'm going to duck. They might switch to diamonds here. 4, 5, 3. Yeah, they do. So West has got the jack. I mean, this isn't... Maybe if we duck a club, they're going to play another diamond for us. So let's win the ace. And I'm going to duck a club now. Maybe they're going to play another diamond. They do. So this is looking quite good now. Let's just see what happened in that club. 7, Jack, 2, 8. So I can probably set up my diamond suit now. I can win. Let's pitch a spade, let's say, and then play 9 of diamonds, pitching a heart. That looks more attractive than going after clubs at the moment. Probably set up 2 tricks. The other option is to duck and get them to set up the suit for us. Maybe that's too optimistic. So we could pitch a spade and play, say, the 9 of diamonds from hand. Are they going to play another diamond? It's a bit of a gamble. So if we win and clear the diamonds, gives us 4 diamonds, 2 spades and a heart is 7. I mean, the other option, of course, is if we win and play a club, maybe they're going to play set up diamonds for us anyway. They do tend to go after the suits that we don't really know who's got the... It was interesting, West played the jack of clubs. Have they got Queen Jack? Have they got Queen Jack Doubleton? Or are the clubs really bad? Has East got all the remaining clubs? So we could either... So the options are... We seem to have quite a few options. We could win the king and then we could either clear the diamond suit, or we could win the king and play a club. Or we could duck this and hope they play another diamond and then play a club. Can't decide what to do, as you can probably tell. What's the normal bidding going to be? A diamond, a spade, a no trump. So it's going to be the same, except they're going to know not to go after diamonds. Presumably. Ducking the diamond is quite greedy. I think I'm going to go for it. I'm going to duck the diamond. Right, that's very good news. Okay, that's less good news. So we haven't actually gained anything from ducking. Now it's beginning to feel like the clubs could have been singleton jack. So they have 5 diamonds. Do we try a club? See what they play. Feels like there's a good chance it's singleton jack to me. But maybe we haven't really got much else to go for tricks, so let's play a club. Oh no, it was Queen Jack Doubleton. So we're good to go, I think. We can unblock the club. We can pitch our spade loser on the King of Diamonds, making +2. Um, 12, 14, 17, really nice hand. Just going to bid 4 hearts. So it doesn't look a huge amount to this one. Looks like we're going to win the King of Diamonds to take the heart finesse. I'm probably going to lose a club, a spade and a heart. So this is pretty much a non-hand, I think. So we can draw the remaining trumps. Play a club. Well, nothing to do. Claim. $10.15. I'm going to open a no trump with this shape. Don't want to sort of stuck for a rebid if I open a club and they bid a spade. This one's actually ACBL legal as well, so I can don't have to feel embarrassed about it. Now we do want to make a takeout double because again we don't want to defend 2 spades. I'm hoping partner's not going to pass. Oh, they do. They do rather have a habit of passing in these situations. But maybe they've overcalled on one of their 4-card suits, because it's not actually single suitor, is it? 2 of hearts to the 9. Well, partner's got at least 3, so let's return a heart. Seven, 6, Jack, Queen. I guess this is their side suit. Do we make them ruff a heart and then play the Queen of Hearts when we're in? I can't see that their club loser's going anywhere, so... So they pitch their club loser, and now we tap them with a heart. So it looks like partner might have 5 spades here. I'm going to play a diamond for them to presumably rough. So a couple off is fine. Yeah, so we did catch them with one of their 4 card. This is why I think it's just unplayable really to play these methods. So last hand, so we really perked up from certainly a dodgy start. We've had some quite nice boards towards the end. 14, stiff spade, but we are 5-5. I'm going to open a diamond that feels very pusillanimous to pass, although it could be right. It's too extreme to rebid a no trump. I'm going to show my... So partner has 11. We have a pretty good 11. King, Jack, 10, 9, 8 is really nice. We got really nice 14, so I guess I bid 3. Heart lead, we're probably going to need the... Well, unless the 10 holds, we're probably going to need the Queen of Clubs. Let's just get rid of this thing. I'm just trying to do something. Let's cancel that. Disappear. Right, sorry about that. Yeah, I think we're gonna... If the 10 holds, obviously we're in great shape. If it's a 5 card suit, I don't really want them switching to the King of Spades, so I think I'm just going to go win the King and play a club to the Jack. If we got 4 clubs, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, yeah, if the Queen of Clubs is onside, we're making. Maybe they're going to switch to spades anyway. Who knows? The 3 and the 2 are missing, so this could easily be a 5 card suit. But let's see what happens. Ah, perfect. So, we have more decisions to make here. So we've got 3 hearts now. Three hearts, a spade is 4. 2 diamonds is 6. We're not completely out of the woods. We could just play clubs from hand. I think that's very likely to make 9, and maybe that's not such a bad thing to do on this hand. 10 opposite 14. Not everyone's going to be in game. I think I might do that. It's very tempting to do that. Because the problem if we cross on the diamonds, say we play a club to the Jack and it wins, we've still got all sorts of issues. Or even if it loses, now we'd have to unblock the heart, cross to a spade. Yeah, I'm just going to play Jack of Clubs from hand. I sort of hope the Queen's here, but... I think I have to duck this one. Okay, so I guess we've still got some issues here. I can win this. Play a club. Are they winning? They are. And that is friendly, because I think We've got 2 spades now to get rid of these diamonds. And so we've got the rest. So I was ace queen doubleton onside, but maybe we sort of came back to what we were going to make anyway. Probably not. Probably could have made another one. But let's see how we did. I think it's a bad start and a good middle. We actually got a naught. Which one was this? Going off in 3 hearts. But otherwise, (3N) was 87. That was an end play. So we had a couple of nice end plays. We got 100 for 9. 8 was another end play. That was 88. And 2 space double was 93. So we definitely qualified for stage 2. What's that? 60. 69. So decent, good start despite our naught. A bit annoying, but that's match points for you. And hope to see you for tomorrow. As I say, I am travelling, but I will do my best to get it played at some point. Bye for now.